Hey guys, we're back, and got a little bit of a progress update. Didn't get too terribly much done, but a lot of little things got work done, and I'll run around and show them to you. First thing though, I'm gonna stick my armor back on before I forget and get killed by a zombie. Learned my lesson last time. So I did get the sign up, at least on one side, still open on the other. Working on that, and all of the roads are finished paved now, which is nice. Got a lot of the hedgerows laid out. This is all puzzle now. It's going to be a garden of some sort. I just haven't gotten to it. I got all my street signs up. So all the streets have been labeled now. This whole entryway area is done now. And of course, the cool spiral fountain. Looks really neat at night too. There's end rods all the way up to light it. And then the lights in the middle, and I think there's one at the top too. That's like the centerpiece of the whole place. That took forever too. All nether brick and stone to match everything else around here. Got, like I said, all the roads are named. You come at it from this way, it's got the name of the cross street here. And I finished paving all. There was a section over there, I think last time, that I didn't get finished paving. That's done. The whole section's done. And you can see the hole up here. Because I ran into a problem. I wanted to make this last row here all really huge, really fancy houses. Ran into the problem that most of these lots, this one's slightly bigger because I want to use it for mine, but most of these other lots ended up being a 20 by 20 square, and that's just not enough to build a decent sized house, or at least large ones like I wanted to. So despite all of my not wanting to, I'm going to expand the entire place out to here, which will give me a 30 by 40 plot, I think, on most of them. I'm going to do away with the corner lots that were odd shaped. Still working on what to do with that, but I had to cut out this whole mountain. I have to level more of that off just to make this look a little nicer. Kind of like I did over there. This all needs to be filled in with dirt still, but I had to use it all to build all this. I expanded the wall out. Now I just gotta knock this wall out, bring it back here. But this added the whole length of the project, 20 some blocks back here. Which you don't realize how big this place is until you go to run this. And I don't know. I don't think I have a way back up anymore, at least on this end. Oh, I guess I am going down. I haven't filled this in yet. That's what I was going to show. That I'm going to take the cobble and block this off. I haven't. You can still see the scary places down here. And all sorts of critters spawn down there. There's a bunch of creepers. But yeah, so there's a lot of work to go to level all that off and expand it out, but I'll eventually be able to build the houses I want in new expanded size lots, which will be worth it in the end. This is like the second or third time I've had to expand things. I keep wanting to go bigger. This should be the last time I have to expand, I think. But that's honestly all I've been working on. It was a lot of tweaking and things. I have a lot of filling in to expand this all out. I also went through and, as I was doing the roads, rebalanced all the plot sizes so they were all as even as possible. Then I put the hedgerows down the main road. Over here, this is going to change. And get in here, I think what I'm going to do is push this wall, dividing wall here, back to the corner. These are all going to get changed to match the width to the depth of the new plots, so I can put in some really big houses. So this corner lot here, these odd shaped ones are probably going to go. I may put one of the like potted dark oak trees like we have there in the corner itself. Oh, this little block here where these 4 torches are. And then incorporate this into a lot, and I'm going to have to rebalance all these to compensate. As I said before, I have a new respect for city planners who do all this stuff, but I don't know if I did it properly too, but the longer roads, these run the whole length of the thing, are streets. Get all the way down here. This one here is a shorter road, only goes between this corner and that corner over there. You can even see the other end. These are lanes. I think I did it correctly. I've never understood the actual difference between them. And then the main road, of course, down the middle is an avenue. But yeah, small bits of progress. This took the most amount of time in the last few days. This is what I've been working on. It looks pretty cool though. I do need to get myself an elytra so I can fly around and actually show off things a bit more. But it's coming along. I really want to get a foundation laid and actually get a house or 2 put in here. And I think it'll really show progress. I've got some ideas for this park I'm messing around with. Probably going to put like a gazebo thing here in the middle. Like a sidewalk off to each side, and then a garden in the 4 corners. Some flowers, things like that. I think that'll work here, and I think it'll look good, and it frames. I love the oaks kind of frame the fountain there in the background. I don't know if you can see it either, but right there on the top, there's actually a end rod. So it looks like it's got a light on the top, because you know when you have a tall building, you have to have lights on the top. I was proud of the way this came out. I'm not too fond of the D, but I couldn't find any other way. I even looked it up to see if I could find a better way to make a D, but that's kind of it. I really wish that they didn't show so much of the lanterns behind them, but it works. It lights up really cool at night too. Yeah, you can see I've taken almost all of my torches out because between the lights there, the lights under the road, my area is pretty much completely lit up. See, they've gone nuts out here. I haven't fixed my street lights yet. I still need the daylight sensors and the jungle trapdoors. I still haven't come across jungle wood yet. And the guy across the street here is Nighthawk. And I think he's turning this into a gas station. I believe that was the plan. You can see it's changed considerably from what it was. He's also been going around paving the roads, putting in some new streets. I have to say this is one thing that bothers my OCD though, is you got the road here, you got the road there. It should be here. I don't know why. That just bugs me. I might move it one day and not tell anyone. We'll see. We can come over here and see some of the other stuff that's been getting worked on. That is a lot of zombies. This is Magikarp's little cafe, I think it is. Really looking cool. I don't know if I'm supposed to go in here. It's not locked. I want to get away from all the zombies. Hi. Tables here. Somebody found a use for birch trapdoors. I really like the way this place came out, though. Potted trees on the inside. Hi. Bar. I haven't actually been upstairs. He's still been working on this. Really cool looking place. Anyway, I was headed over to my tower because somebody dropped me a present. If I can get over there without dying. We're getting better at lighting the city proper, but the edges are still a pretty scary place. People went nuts over here with torches. Now wait a minute, there was a building here last time I came through, I thought. Or the start of one. Never know what's going on. Everything changes. The present's gone. There was a big present here encased in glass. That looks like a new build. Stop following me. There's the good old tower. Haven't been back over here in a while. I still haven't put an interior in. I was told I was left a present. I still need to work on the back porch here too. So much work to go on that. Suburbs, I haven't been back to the tower to do much of anything. Huh. I wonder where he left them. These are locked. Be down here? I doubt he would have rode the rails over to the other side. Back. Actually in the tower first. I doubt he would have gone up higher. I just figured it might be on that floor. Or if you put him on the roof. Well, I'm not sure where he left that stuff. I thought he left me stuff, but I could be wrong. There's water underneath these slabs somewhere. That's funny. I don't know if any progress has gotten done on any of the big buildings. It's been a while since I've been over here. They still been taking down the Christmas decoration. I said, I think we got a new building going up over here. Is that all quartz? That's solid quartz. That is an expensive building. where it's going to be. This is a new road, I think. Oh, no, part of this was here. That was where I actually got killed by the zombie. I love this building. I don't know if I showed it in the last one. Oh, it was newer. But it's got this color combo in the front. Verse on the back. Fence, I can't. And then up the side, it like crisscrosses half and half. Really cool design. I love it. Not sure what happened to this guy. He started working on this house and it was coming along. It looks really cool. It looks like something would perfectly fit in my suburbs. And then he just disappeared. And it's only like the front facade of the house. The whole inside and back is missing. Like that wall's still powder. It's not even concrete. I'm not sure where he went. Like the iron garage doors. Oh, this is different too. Can I get... It seems that Amish changed his build over. Oh no, it's just gotten bigger. It hadn't loaded all the way. Let's say something. Those look like letters, but I guess it's just a symbol. Very cool looking place. Come on, Rose. I saw you on the server the other day. You're back. So far, your attempt at a skyscraper is sadly lacking. What do you got here? Definitely going up. I think he wants to challenge me for the tallest building, which he can. I'm actually not at build height. I'm just shy of it. It'd be nice to have a couple towers pretty close together, though. Hoping to see some more builds like this show up in the city. And Your Madrigal here claimed this whole hill. I think he was going to make it into a wildlife preserve. These are all my apology signs. I think I mentioned it before, but I was in the process of leveling this all out for suburbs. He's doing something back here now. Wasn't here before. He made it mine. But I leveled all of this out of this hill. And then happened to walk around and see on that side he had a claim sign. And I think somewhere back here, way in the back. Yeah, there's that. This here is this edge of the property claimed. And I didn't see that until after, of course, I had cleared all that out, so sadly I didn't see it. I offered to help him rebuild it if he wanted to, but it looks like he's turning it into a mine now, so the next little bit I gotta do though is to fill in this cobble, seal this all off, get rid of the dark place where the monsters go. Eventually get myself over to the shopping district and enchant my stuff because my gear is terrible. I think my sword has mending. Yeah, that's it. My armor has mending. That's it. And featherfall from when I was building the skyscraper. That's it. All my gear is terrible. And I didn't realize how far back on this I'd come until I realized on the other side of this spruce forest right here is the desert where I get my sand from for all the concrete. Literally right through these trees. Well, what's left of the desert, this thing has been stripped to hell. Where was all this diorite when I needed it? But yeah, I didn't realize how close I had gotten to that. And the one more thing I want to change on here is, especially as I'm moving this wall anyway, I'm trying to think of a way to get rid of the torches all the way around, but I need light out there or stuff will spawn. I'm thinking underneath these nether brick wall sections of it, I might put some sea lanterns under these so it shines up. These will actually light up. I think it'll look cool. I haven't actually tried it, but that'll let me get rid of these torches. I'd mentioned, I think in the last video, I contemplated on top of these double stack ones putting end rods, but that would get really expensive, even if I went like every fifth. Of course, the sea lanterns are kind of expensive too, but I have a source to get those. The other thing I had considered recently was regular lanterns to put up there. I'm gonna have to toy around with ideas and see how much light they give and what looks the best. I really like the idea of the sea lanterns underneath here though, and shining up through, but one of those things I gotta play around with. But anyway, that's a look at the progress I have made here. Really, really want to get a house foundation laid. That is the next goal. Hopefully this weekend I'll get at least one started. And see how that goes. Still don't know what I want to do with these. I don't want to leave these plain. That's my entrance to my house. I haven't moved yet. Maybe I'll put like a garden type thing and a path winding through here. I like I said, I haven't decided yet. And the other thing I'm considering is a double high hedgerow along here, so it'll separate this area from the back of the lot yards. We'll have to see. Not sure how that would work out, but definitely want something down here under these. And camp for the night real quick, because I don't know when the last time I slept was. And this was from the very beginning when I first started, like episode 0 here, but I had my animal pens right next to the house. Never do that. Especially if you ever want a good night's sleep. They are so loud. I used to have a sheep pen and a pig pen over here too, but oh, the other thing that's going to need to change, which I might do away with entirely, I think I'm going to get rid of the boat tunnel and add something on the back because I keep extending. This just really isn't the nice route it used to be out of here. I don't even think this goes anywhere now because, yeah, it's going to come out here to a dead end. When I get the wall extended through here, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the tunnel or make it smaller or what. Make a new one. Making a new one will probably be the best way to go. I think if I go off the back wall, it'll be shorter and I can like go straight through. Really have to figure this out. But yeah, I think I'm going straight through here and just making a new tunnel. That is a future project. Anyway, that's a quick look at everything I have been working on. Like I said, it doesn't seem like a lot of progress, but just getting the wool to do these roads took forever, not to mention placing it all. And you got the ones that are on top of the torches. You can't just click. You actually have to click on the torch. So it's not like you can just run down the road clicking like I did for the solid parts. And again, I'm measuring all of these out. Took tons of time, and then which all needs to be redone on this road. I don't want to remind myself of that. Pushing this wall back will be a simple matter, and that'll definitely be done probably tomorrow. And then I can look at spacing these back out and possibly building a house. If it looks like it's going to be taking too long, though, I may go to one of these smaller plots just to build a house, just because I want something in here. But the fountain took forever too, so a lot of time-consuming stuff got done, but nothing really to show for it. Busy work. So once I get some houses out, I'll feel much better and definitely have some progress to show. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this video, I think. I do want to pass along a couple pieces of information here. I have been posting these both on my board game channel and on my gaming channel. Gaming channel is way smaller and something I want to try to build up and do more videos for, but I don't want to annoy my board game fans by posting too many video game stuff here. So if you follow the link in the description or the buttons at the end of the video here, they're going to link you to the other channel, and that's where I'm going to continue posting these videos. I don't know how many more I'm going to post up on this channel, on both channels, so keep an eye out. It's Trueflight Gaming. There's a link down in the description, or you're already watching on that channel because I've been posting these videos to both. So if you're watching the other channel, that one's mostly board game reviews, expansions, that kind of thing. It's my other hobby. If you're interested in those, you can check that out as well. Also, it was mentioned to me that people were interested in background music. If that's something you like, let me know so there's no silence in the videos. Makes it a little harder to edit, so I kind of avoid it, and I don't want to get any copyright issues. So I can get some royalty-free stuff and try to stick it in there and see if it'll clear up the dead air spaces, especially when I'm running around and things. But totally up to you guys if it's something you're interested in. Anyway, that's it for this one. As always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.